When we hear the words Antigua and cricket in the same sentence, we're often thinking about names like Sir Vivian Richards, Andy Roberts, even maybe a Sir Richie Richardson. Maybe one day we could be thinking about Jewel Andrew. Great to have you. Congrats again on all that's happening this year. We are in Antigua, where it's all started for you. Tell me, first of all, how does it feel to be in a West Indies camp?
It feels great, to be honest. Playing around the old guys makes me feel even better about myself, and just the support I've been getting so far is something that I want forever.
It's well documented that families played a big part in your journey. If you had to describe the role that they play, how would you put that into words?
If I try, I'll be here a long time. My mom, very neat, She's just my backbone, I should say. She's more confident than me. Just seeing her in the stands, gives me that extra push. And, she's just joyful and a good person to be around, and someone that you should have in your corner.
Joel started to play at a young age with big men, so he doesn't play name cricket. You bowl to him, and once you bowl to him in whatever loose ball, he just put it away. So he's fearless. Joel and I have a connection. We talk about everything, every single thing, and if he knows that I'm here, he's going to do his best to make me happy. What he normally says is that, Mom, I'll give you something to watch, because I watch all of his videos over and over again. Once it's on YouTube, I don't watch anything else. So, that's how it goes with us.
If you had to put into words, who is Jewel Andrew, what would you tell them?
So a confident young man, fearless, as Viv would say, never die sort of guy. So it's just someone I want to be forever.
Let's talk about the U19 World Cup, where this unbelievable year began, where you scored the most runs for the West Indies and you were well talked about. Did you feel any pressure now that there are eyes on you and there's a certain expectation tagged with your name?
At that time, I was feeling extra pressured because everyone expects me to, score every game, and that's not realistic, but that's what I try to do. I just try not to think about it as much, because at this level, expectations will be high. So just for me to just stick out what I'm doing and just learn as much as I can at this level.
I think a month after that World Cup, you made your first class debut for Leewards. How have the guys in the Leeward Islands shaped your journey and helped you along this process?
They push me more than I push myself, especially fitness tests and those things, Aiden is the one that really pushed me to, do an extra one, even when I'm not feeling it, because it will benefit me in the long run, and it did.
I really, see him as a little brother, and I really try to encourage him in, doing the right things to stay at the highest level. So, the only thing I can do is just give him my knowledge and, encourage him a little harder. He just reminds me of myself when I was a kid, just always laughing. Sometimes you'll see him sleeping on a chair. So, he's just, at the end of the day, he's just a kid, and, I really, love having him around.
And what about Casey?
He's more, my idol off the field, more than on the field, because I like the way he carries himself off the field.
So what about on the field? What's wrong with that?
Nothing is wrong with that, but I just...
You think you could bat better than him?
Yeah.
So much has happened for you in this year. So you get that first class experience, went to Ireland with the West Indies Academy. While all these things are happening, what is keeping you grounded to remembering sort of where you've come from?
I actually look at old Snapchat videos that my sister sent me when I just started playing. I'm like, look at this to now, It feels like a big achievement, but I just feel it's just the beginning for me.
June 2024, CPL draft is around, and Jewel Andrew gets picked. Not only does he get picked, he's going to play for the Antigua Falcons.
Playing for your home is always something you love to do. And I know it's a franchise team, but it feels more like home to me. Receiving, that call was something that I always wanted, to just be in a part of the CPL, because this is the biggest party in sport, so I always wanted to experience it for myself.
After the CPL, West Indies call up. Where were you exactly when you got that call that you were going to be part of the West Indies setup? What was your emotion?
I was actually on my way back home from the CPL, and I cried instantly. Because, just receiving that from the coach, that I would be a part of the team, it made me feel good about myself, and it's something I always wanted.
That squad was captained by Shea Hope, who you've always said is your biggest idol. Why Shea Hope?
I mean, he's just cut above the rest in my eyes. Averaging 50 ODIs is never an easy task. So that's something that I want for myself. So if I see it in someone else, I could just always emulate it, try to bring it into my game.
So third ODI comes around, getting your cap from Azari, who is obviously working his way to be one of the great Antiguan cricketers. What did that moment feel like?
I mean, he's more of a brother to me than a teammate. We go way back in terms of Antigua and club cricket. So receiving my cap from him was a special moment that, I would cherish forever.
If you are to play in Antigua, to hear the rally around the West Indies, to be part of cricket with Antiguans all around you, what would that mean to you?
I mean, every time I hear that anthem, I get emotional, because, that's something that stands out and something that means a lot to everyone in the region. If I get the opportunity, I want to score my first 50 in front of home crowd. That will make me feel good. And just still learn as much as I can, because I'm still here to learn.
17 years old, we could be hearing Joel Andrew for the next 10 to 15 years. The guy makes me feel old, but brother, I hope you enjoy this. This is an invaluable experience that you will get on this series, and we can't wait to see what the limit will be for you. So all the best.
Thanks.